Alright, we're in a tunnel. We're driving in Japan. I'm in Mie Prefecture. And the area I live in is quite mountainous, so there's a lot of tunnels on this highway that I'm driving now. Unlike in America, highways are not free. So you have to pay a fee to use this road that I'm on now. And there's two ways of doing that. You can get like a ticket from your departure area, and what you'll do then is when you arrive at your destination, there's like a fare gate, and you'll pay a fee for your distance traveled. The other way, which I have now, is called ETC, and it's basically a credit card system, kind of like Fast Track or something, where it scans a device in your car, and they will charge your credit card using the scanned device. It's linked to an account or something. It's kind of complicated, but it works and it's nice. It can be automatically deducted from your bank account, and it's pretty convenient. So you can see it's just tunnel and then tunnel and then tunnel and tunnel. What's today? Today is October 9th, maybe, 2012. It was a beautiful day earlier. Now it's kind of, the weather is a little, it's not so good. Up ahead here, there's a sign that says 70. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Right there, it says 70. So again, obviously Japan is not using miles per hour. They use the metric system, so that's 70 kilometers per hour, which is absurdly slow for a highway that you have to pay for. So right now I'm going 110 kilometers per hour, almost 115 now. And pretty much everyone does this. So cops, you can go pretty high over the speed limit and they're not too concerned. It's kind of a stupid system in place. Again, here's another 70 sign. But it's kind of dumb. Everyone speeds. Nobody really follows the speed limits, and cops are kind of okay with that. Obviously, if we see a cop, then everyone kind of slows down to the ridiculous speed limit. And I think 70 is about like maybe 55 miles per hour for those of you in the US. So it's ridiculous when you think about it. Like, nobody goes 55 on a freeway. Oh, there's my GPS. So this highway is actually ending in 3 kilometers. It's like the end of the line for this highway. They're building more. They're extending it. I'm going south right now. They're extending this highway south, but it ends in 3 kilometers, which is really sad because I can go from Nagoya south into Mie for about maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours on this highway. And that's about, how would I say, that's maybe 70 to 80% of my distance that I need to go home. And then the last 20% or so, you would think, oh yeah, since it took me so long to go, maybe 2 hours to go that 80%, maybe the last 20% would be, you know, maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes. But in actuality, that last 20% or so still takes me about an hour because, oh, there's a really beautiful view on the left here. I'm going to move the camera. You can see out there. So yeah, so that last 20% goes through so, like, extremely mountainous terrain. It's extremely rugged, it's so curvy and windy, the road, and it's just, it takes forever. So, but it's free, which is nice. So, the last part I don't have to pay for, because it's not a nice straight highway like this, where it's all nice and done. So now we're approaching down there. Oh, you can't see it, but down there is where the toll gate will be, and we'll go through that here real fast. I'll show you that. So we're going to slow down significantly here. So I'll take you through the toll gate, Hopefully my camera doesn't go flying off the dash. I'll take you through the toll gate, and then we'll, maybe I'll finish the video, or I'll just kind of show you a little bit. So, we're doing almost a 180 here. Not a 180, a 360. So, I do this drive quite frequently. And I'm from the States, so we drive on the right, which is not as, excuse me. You would think driving on the other side is more difficult, or that it would take a long time to adjust to, but it's really not that difficult at all. Okay, so we're approaching the toll gate here, the ETC system, so I have to slow down to about 20 kilometers, and you'll hear my car will speak to me. So here we go. So that ride was 1,800 yen, 1,800 yen,
400 meters, turn left.
which is about $22 maybe? 23? No? So from here, kind of like I was telling you before, is a free road. Anyone can do it. I don't have to pay.
Turn left.
But it sucks. It's really windy, there's a lot of stoplights, and it's kind of miserable. In front of me is a Mazda Demio. It's a very common car. Many people have it. It's kind of a girl car. Girls like it. That's not true. I don't know why I'm saying that. Well, I think I'm going to end the video here. And that was just kind of show you some driving in Japan, so I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.